Hey there, lovely souls. Whether you're joining us for the first time or you're a cherished returning member, welcome to Sacred Space of Magnetize Official. I'm so glad you're here. Today, we're diving into why someone who acted avoidant might suddenly be chasing you after a major shift, through the lens of a collective tarot reading. Tarot cards have long been a tool for introspection and understanding human behavior. They offer insights into the motivations and feelings that drive our actions and those of the people around us. By examining this situation through tarot, we can uncover the deeper, often hidden reasons behind such a dramatic change in behavior. Imagine pulling a tarot card to represent the person who was once distant. The card drawn is the Four of Cups. This card often signifies someone who is withdrawn, lost in their own thoughts, and perhaps not fully appreciating what's right in front of them. They are so focused on their own internal world that they fail to notice the opportunities and connections surrounding them. This person might have been preoccupied with their own issues or fears, causing them to act avoidant and distant. But what happens to cause this shift from avoidance to chasing? Enter the Tower card. The Tower signifies sudden upheaval and change, often bringing a moment of clarity amidst chaos. For the avoidant person, a significant event or realization, perhaps a personal crisis or a profound moment of insight, can shake their world. This upheaval breaks down old patterns and forces them to see things from a new perspective. They might realize the value of what they've been ignoring or missing out on, prompting them to act differently. Next, we pull the Knight of Swords. This card represents swift action and determination. Once the avoidant person experiences their Tower moment, they shift into this knight's energy, driven to pursue what they now see as valuable. They move quickly and decisively, often surprising those around them. This sudden change can feel jarring, but it's a testament to their newfound clarity and motivation. The Ace of Cups offers further insight. This card symbolizes new beginnings, emotional openness, and the flow of feelings. After their revelation, the avoidant person might be experiencing a surge of emotions, recognizing feelings they had suppressed or ignored. The Ace of Cups indicates a fresh start, suggesting that they are now open to forming deeper, more meaningful connections. They chase after you because they are finally in touch with their true feelings and ready to embrace them. However, it's important to consider your own position in this dynamic. The Two of Pentacles reminds us to find balance and prioritize our own needs. As someone who has experienced this shift in behavior from another person, it's crucial to stay grounded and assess the situation from your perspective. Are you ready to re-engage with this person? Do their newfound intentions align with your own feelings and desires? Lastly, the Justice card brings us to a place of reflection and decision. Justice is about fairness, truth, and making balanced choices. It urges you to consider the motives behind the avoidant person's sudden pursuit. Are they acting out of genuine realization and change, or is there a risk of falling back into old patterns once the initial excitement fades? Weigh their actions and your feelings carefully to ensure that any decisions made are fair and beneficial for both parties involved. In this tarot reading, we see that the avoidant person's sudden chase is driven by a mix of personal realizations, emotional awakenings, and a desire to make amends for past mistakes. Understanding these deeper motivations can help you navigate this situation with clarity and empathy, allowing you to make choices that honor both your emotions and the complexities of human relationships. Additionally, rest doesn't always mean coming to a standstill. While it can sometimes mean slowing down and getting more sleep, Rest can also involve giving yourself time for play and nourishment. It's about taking care of your physical self. The soul I'm speaking to here is incredibly deep and multi-layered. You have a rich inner world and a profound connection with your higher self. For some, this connection might extend to a spirit team or cosmic forces. However you identify these spiritual entities. Regardless, you have a deep relationship with yourself, your soul, and your inner world. I'm sensing that adjusting to the dense physical world has been a challenge for you. You might have never cared much for material things, especially when you were younger, and found everyday tasks difficult. I'm picking up on someone who may have struggled with caring for their physical body in their youth, often getting so passionate about their activities that they forgot to eat, sleep, or take care of themselves. It feels like you've seldom given yourself permission to simply be human, to play, have fun, and truly experience life in this physical world. This might sound basic, but if this resonates with you, you'll understand it deeply. I picked up the number 777 and the name Jennifer, which could hold significance for you. Earlier in this reading, I sensed something about a jewel. I'm not sure if there's symbolic meaning around a jewel that connects with you, or perhaps it resonates with you in another way. I'm going to shuffle the cards again, because I want to delve deeper into this activation that seems to be occurring during this period of rest. All right, we have the Awakening card. It's clear that you've undergone a profound and multi-layered spiritual awakening. It hasn't been a simple process. Rather, it's been a series of awakenings, each revealing new layers and dimensions of yourself. It's as though every time you think you've reached the end, you uncover another level, a deeper aspect of your spirituality and journey towards ascension. Moreover, it feels like you've ascended to a level that surpasses where most people in the collective consciousness resonate. You seem destined to be a trailblazer, floating above it all and emanating a powerful light that guides others. On the flip side, while your light serves as a guiding beacon, you may often feel a sense of disconnect on a more intimate level, leading to feelings of loneliness. As the saying goes, it's lonely at the top, and this can apply across different aspects of your life. When I refer to the top in terms of ascension, I mean being at the forefront, on the leading edge. I want to clarify that this isn't about hierarchy or one role being superior to another. Every role serves its purpose, and each of us is planted in unique positions for specific reasons. What I sense is that you've transitioned into a role that is quite rare. Perhaps you're engaged in something physically special or unique that few people understand. For others, it speaks to the rarity of connecting with someone like you who has achieved such a high level of self-awareness and consciousness. I'm also picking up that, in group settings, your empathy has heightened to the point where you can now read people more easily than ever before. You notice subtle shifts in tone or energy, sometimes without any physical cues, allowing you to intuitively understand others almost instantly. This psychic ability has always been a part of you to some extent, but it has recently been amplified. One challenge you may be facing is that being in crowds or large groups can now feel more draining than before. It's as if your aura is absorbing psychic projections and energetic information from everyone around you. While you connect deeply on a one-on-one level, being in large gatherings overwhelms you because you're processing an immense amount of spiritual and energetic data at various levels of your being. This can really strain your system. If you've recently found yourself in situations where you had to step out of your comfort zone and spend more time in such environments, understand that any discomfort you're feeling is temporary and a natural response to your heightened psychic and empathic abilities. On the positive side, your gift allows you to process vast amounts of information from others, though it can overwhelm you energetically. It's crucial to be extra gentle with yourself during these times. If you've been in such situations recently, prioritize energetic hygiene and self-care. It's essential for someone like you, who serves a high-level spiritual mission on Earth. Taking care of yourself enables you to radiate your true essence and light back into the collective. Additionally, I've been receiving another message recently that resonates with your situation. It's about how those with exceptionally pure hearts naturally reflect back to others what they are. This aligns with you because you possess a deeply pure heart, not in a whimsical or boastful sense, but in a profound way. You've done the inner work to reconnect with your true self, seeing yourself clearly and recognizing your interconnectedness with everyone and everything. This innate clarity allows you to radiate a genuine energy of unconditional love, which transcends barriers, judgments, and limitations. To truly cultivate unconditional love, it's essential to learn how to see, accept, embrace, and unconditionally love yourself. When there are any barriers, whether conscious or subconscious, to self-love, those judgments tend to project outward onto others during interactions. This process is often subconscious, which is why we emphasize on this channel that unconditional self-love resonates at the same frequency as unconditional love towards others. If you've connected with this reading so far, it suggests that you radiate this frequency of unconditional love. This energetic signature is deeply felt, heard, and understood by everyone you interact with. Moving on, I'm sensing something specific about eye contact. Perhaps you've noticed recently that when you engage one-on-one with someone, whether a stranger or a long-time acquaintance, there's a heightened sense of connection through eye contact. It's as if through that gaze, you create a portal to their soul. Even in brief interactions with strangers, maintaining eye contact establishes a profound connection. Beyond spoken words, it's like your higher selves and souls communicate unconsciously and telepathically on a deeper level. This soul telepathy is particularly potent through eye contact. While it can occur without it, I'm hearing that when you want someone to intuitively sense something from you, whether love, empowerment, or inspiration, looking into their eyes while speaking amplifies this connection. This ties back to your pure-hearted energy, because eyes are often referred to as the windows to the soul. They convey our core soul frequency. Certainly, there are many ways to transmit this frequency, including the tone of our voice and our mere presence in a room, which you likely understand well. However, focusing on eye contact, even in superficial conversations, allows for simultaneous, subconscious exchanges that leave an energetic imprint. It's as if they walk away holding the memory of that telepathic connection overlaid with the verbal exchange you had. Now, for many of you listening, I might be touching on the core of your soul's work at this moment. Whether you're a life coach, involved in therapy, counseling, or even in the medical field, any role requiring one-on-one interactions, this part of the reading likely resonates because you've been engaging in these soulful conversations for a long time. You've become skilled at navigating surface-level interactions while simultaneously communicating on deeper, subconscious, and telepathic levels that go beyond conscious comprehension. This depth is where the true value of your work lies. I've heard my guides describe this as being a double agent, though without any sense of betrayal. It's about operating within societal structures while offering something much deeper and more profound. You're working with others at a level that they may not fully grasp consciously, yet they feel its emotional impact deeply. This isn't confined to your professional endeavors or what you consider your sole purpose. It can manifest in less defined ways, through friendships, social connections, interactions with family, romantic relationships, or anyone you spend time with. The common thread is the one-on-one interpersonal exchange. I don't know specifically who needs to hear this, but there's a message here to recognize where your true value lies. People often sense a powerful positive impact after interacting with you or being in your presence. It's intangible, beyond measurement, which might sometimes lead you to question its significance. Rest assured, it holds immense value. Your conversations and your energy have the capacity to spark spiritual awakenings in others. They're moved in ways that lead them on paths of self-discovery and realization of their own power and potential. If this resonates with you, I hope this message reaches deep within. Let's explore further with the masculine card that's been on my mind, appearing in reverse. I sense a theme of waiting. There's someone out there, perhaps embodying more traditional masculine traits outwardly, though we all carry a blend of masculine and feminine energies within us. I'm also picking up on the word avoidant. This might indicate someone who previously operated from a wounded masculine energy, possibly evading some truth or realization about you. Imagery of a canoe or rowboat, mountains, and a lake come to mind, which could hold significance for someone listening. This person, once avoidant, now seems to be in a state of waiting, reflecting on something and biding their time. Let's delve deeper into this. What's behind this sense of waiting or hesitation? They seem unsettled or shaken, directly influenced by something related to you, perhaps something you said or did that caught them off guard. There's a feeling of time's up, symbolized by the reversed patience card. It's as if you abruptly ended a connection or were very straightforward with them, not harshly, but with a clarity that left them unsure how to respond. Since then, they've been processing, waiting, and contemplating their next move, because you made a decisive choice about something. I sense you asserted yourself strongly, possibly driven by a surge of confidence from your solar plexus chakra. With this chakra in an upright position, there's a clear activation of your self-assurance. My guides emphasize this was a divine activation, almost a turning point where you declared, "Enough is enough." Maybe you tolerated less than ideal treatment from this person for a while, but now your confidence has surged, bringing about a noticeable shift within you. It feels like a swift transformation into a more confident version of yourself, almost overnight. Certainly, it wasn't an overnight transformation for most of you. I sense that many of you can look back and connect the dots, recalling specific actions you took to bolster your confidence over time. Whether through therapy, counseling, or simply prioritizing your own wants and needs in relationships, you might have engaged in affirmations or even mirror work, reflecting and affirming your worth and capabilities. These inspired actions gradually reshaped your self-image, evolving you into a deeply confident individual. I'm also receiving a sense of being unbothered, as if you now exude an untouchable energy. Whatever action you took that shook up this person wasn't forceful. It was a natural consequence of your newfound confidence. You know your worth, understand what you deserve, and were clear with them about it. This clarity likely caught them off guard, especially if they knew you from a time when you may have seemed less self-assured. Your humility prevents any arrogance, yet your confidence shines through brightly. You're not only confident but also a strong manifester, capable of connecting with and understanding others deeply. You recognize your interconnectedness with everyone and everything. This person may have thrived on feeling superior to you, whether in a romantic or professional context. It seems they were comfortable only when they held that perceived upper hand in the relationship. This sudden shift has left them shocked. For some of you, there may have been a karmic or soul contract involved, hinted at by the contract card. In a romantic scenario, this person might have been caught in their own karmic cycles, repeating patterns that ultimately led you to assert yourself and set boundaries. It wasn't just about walking away, but about asserting what you deserve. Your natural clarity about your desires and boundaries startled them because they hadn't fully realized how much you had grown and embraced your confidence during your transformation. Interestingly, there's a significant aspect of this person that actually admires your newfound confidence. It's a complex dynamic where they were comfortable in the past when you may have felt disempowered or when they perceived themselves as superior. Yet, there's another side of them that can't help but respect and be intrigued by the strength you now exude. In a romantic context especially, your confidence may have initially unsettled them, but it's now drawing them towards you like a magnet. I keep hearing a message about anxiety being reversed, suggesting that you're no longer afraid. Whether in interactions with this person or in general life situations, you've found a way to communicate and act without fear. Old anxieties and attachments seem to have dissolved, allowing you to step into a new sense of empowerment. You're unafraid to walk away from situations that no longer serve you, even without a clear plan for what comes next. This ability to detach positively has become a source of strength for you. It seems you've mastered this art of detachment, focusing on trusting the unknown and having faith in your path unfolding step by step. This level of confidence and faith in your destiny is quite powerful, marking you as someone who's transcended typical fears and uncertainties. I just heard a loud engine revving outside, a possible symbol of momentum gaining in your life. The card's message speaks to moments of inner growth and the promise of blossoming like springtime after a period of desert landscapes and moonlit nights in your dreams. It encourages trust in yourself and in life's unfolding process, reminding you that not knowing everything is not ignorance, but rather a form of surrender to life with trust and openness. As we part ways for now, I'm sending each of you love and light, enriching your path with blessings and guidance. If you found this session meaningful and want more, engage with the content, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, Magnetize Official. Share this message with anyone who might find comfort and inspiration in these words. If you're enjoying what you're hearing, consider showing your support with a super thanks. It truly makes a difference for the channel. Remember to subscribe for updates and more insightful content. Thank you all for joining me on this journey of discovery and growth. Until we meet again, may you embrace courage, clarity, and unwavering faith in the beautiful path that lies ahead.